Hello and welcome to New Light Sports. I am your host Hayden today. Here we go. We're gonna go with the injury report for Week 11. First, we got the Commanders versus the Eagles. For the Commanders, you got Nick Bellamore. He's their linebacker. His knee, he is out for the game. Then you have Brandon Coleman. His shoulder is questionable. He was limited in practice. Marshon Lattimore, their cornerback, hamstring, did not participate in practice. He is out. Cornelius Lucas, his ankle, and he is questionable. He was limited in practice. Austin Silbert, kicker, his right hip, did not participate in practice. He is out. Andrew Wiley, his shoulder, he is questionable. He was limited in practice. For the Eagles, Jalen Hurts was evaluated and cleared to return. Then you have Milton Williams, his foot, and he's questionable. No practice status. Then we have the Rams versus the Patriots. Neville Gallimore, neck, he did not participate in practice. He is out. Rob Havenstein, his ankle, he did not participate in practice. He's out. Joe Noteboom, his ankle, he is doubtful. He did not participate in practice. Josh Wallace, his hip, he is questionable and limited in practice. Cornerback, ankle, Charles Woods, he is out, did not participate in practice. Brian Young, linebacker, his knee, he is questionable, was limited in practice. Patriots, cornerback, Alex Austin, his ankle, he's questionable, but he had full participation in practice. Christian Barmore, not injury related, did not participate in practice. He is questionable, so I guess he had a family something, I don't know. Kyle Duggar, here their safety, his ankle, was questionable and was limited in practice. Daniel Ayuko, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, abdomen, limited in practice. Questionable. Christian Ellis, his abdomen, he is questionable and was limited in practice this week. Hunter Henry, full participation. Veteran Lau, shoulder, questionable, limited in practice. Alright. Marte Mapu, sorry if I said that wrong, his neck, limited partition in practice. He is questionable. Jokelyn Roy, his neck, questionable, did not participate in practice. Sion Takitaki, his knee, limited in participation in practice. He is questionable. Sorry if I said that wrong. Dietrich Wise, his foot, did not participate in practice. He is questionable. When we have the Ravens versus the Steelers, we got Eddie Jackson, not injury related, so had something at home or whatever. He's out. Travis Jones, ankle, might be sick. Ankle, limited in participation in practice. He is questionable. Arthur Mallett, his calf, he's out, did not participate in practice. The Steelers, C.J. Henderson, his neck, he is out, did not participate in practice. Alex Highsmith, his ankle, he's out, did not participate in practice. Michael Brood, his knee, not injury related, resting player. He's doubtful, not participate in practice. Jaylen Warren, back and is questionable, limited participation in practice. Then you have Corey Trice Jr. He is questionable for full participation practice, no explanation. Then we have the Jaguars versus the Lions. Yasser Abdullah, linebacker, hamstring. He's out, no practice status. Tank Bigsby, his running back ankle did not participate in practice. He is out. Ezra Cleveland, his ankle questionable, limited in practice. Trevor Lawrence, QB, left shoulder, he's out, did not participate in practice. Keelan Robinson, running back, toe, questionable for participation in practice. Then you have Mason Smith. His ankle is questionable, limited in practice. Lions, Sam Laporta, tight end, shoulder, out, did not participate in practice. Broderick Martin, his knee, he's out, full participation in practice though. Efita Melifonwu, sorry if I said that wrong, his ankle, his finger did not participate in practice. He's out. And Mulan Masila, sorry if I said that wrong. Deeply apologies. His pectoral, full participation in practice, is out. Ben Neiman, his ankle, he is questionable and did not participate in practice, so probably won't be playing. Colts versus Jets. Got Bernard Ramin, his knee, he's out, did not participate in practice this week. Braden Smith, not injury related, personal matter, did not participate in practice. He is questionable. EJ Speed, his knee, questionable for participation in practice. Jets, Devontae Adams, wide receiver, wrist and illness, full participation in practice, questionable. Jake Hansen, hamstring, he is out. CJ Mosley, his neck, did not participate in practice, out. Tyron Smith, his neck, he's out, did not participate in practice. Solomon Thomas, his knee, and is questionable, limited participation in practice. Then we have the Browns versus the Saints. For the Browns, Mike Hall Jr., his knee, he did not participate in practice. He's out for the game. Then we have Jedrick Wills, his knee, he's out. He had full participation in practice, though. For the Saints, JT Gray, his hip, he is questionable, limited participation in practice. Eric McCoy, groin, questionable, full participation in practice. Kool-Aid McKinstry, his hamstring, questionable, full participation in practice. It's Kool-Aid. Lucas Patrick, ankle, did not participate in practice. He's out for the game. Nefi Sewell, sorry if I said that wrong again. His knee, he is questionable, but he had full participation in practice. Pete Warner, his hand, limited participation in practice. He is questionable. Jamal Williams, his groin, did not participate in practice. He is out. Cedric Wilson Jr., shoulder, limited in practice. He is questionable. All right. For the Bears versus the Packers. All right. Bears had that loss last week that was brutal. For the Packers, Jerry Alexander, his knee, he is questionable, and he is limited in practice. Then we have Marshawn Lloyd, his ankle, hamstring, and abdomen. Dang. Did not participate in practice, out. Running backs always getting beat up. Then you have Jordan Morgan, his shoulder, did not participate in practice. He is out for the game. Evan Williams, his hamstring, limited in practice. He is questionable for the game. Colby Wooden, his shoulder, he did not participate in practice. He is doubtful. Karan, I'm not even going to say his last name because I'm going to get it wrong. But here it is if you know what it is. His calf, he is out, did not participate in practice. Tivin Jenkins, his ankle, he is out, did not participate in practice. Tavarius Moore, he has a concussion. He is questionable. Full participation in practice. He's probably getting over his what's it called? Concussion protocol. Montez Sweet, his ankle, he is questionable. He is full participation in practice. Alright, for the Vikings versus the Titans. First up, we have the Vikings. Alright, Gabriel Murphy, his knee, he is out. Yep. The Titans have 4 people. 2 people are out. 2 people that are questionable. Tyler Boyd, his back, he's questionable. No practice status. Justin Hardy, his groin, he's questionable. Limited participation in practice. Then you have Jarvis Bromley Jr. He is limited in practice, no injury or game status. Then you have Jarius Sneed, quadriceps. He's out, did not participate in practice. Leroy Watson, he is out with a back injury. He did not participate in practice. Then we have the Raiders versus the Dolphins. Harris Bryant for the Raiders is out with an ankle injury, did not participate in practice. Nate Hobbs is out with an ankle injury, he did not participate in practice. Andre James, he is out with an ankle injury, he did not participate in practice. Michael Mayer, he is questionable, not injury related, personal matter, full participation in practice. Cody Whitehair, ankle, he is out, did not participate in practice. Alright. For the Dolphins, Terran Armstead, not injury related, resting player, his knee. Did not participate in practice, he is questionable. Kettle Fuller is out with a concussion, did not participate in practice. Alec Ingold, he's questionable with a calf injury, limited participation in practice. Robert Jones, questionable with a knee injury, limited participation in practice. Patrick McMorris, he is questionable with a calf injury, full participation in practice. Isaiah Wynn, quadriceps and knee, he is questionable, limited participation in practice. Then we have the 4-5 Seahawks versus the 5-4 49ers. Noah Fant, his groin for the Seahawks, is out. Brady Russell, his foot, he's out, did not participate in practice. Connor Williams, he's out, not injury related, personal matter, did not participate in practice. For the 49ers, we have a good amount of people. Aaron Banks, thigh, questionable, limited practice. Nick Bosa, hip, questionable, limited practice. John Felicano, sorry if I said that wrong. Knee, questionable, limited practice. Kevin Givens, groin, out, did not participate in practice. Yetter Gross Matos, knee, full participation in practice, questionable. George Kittle, hamstring, limited in practice, questionable. Darrell Lear Jr., pelvis, doubtful, did not participate in practice. Carvarius Ward, not injury related, personal matter, he's out, did not participate in practice. Trent Williams, his ankle, did not participate in practice. He's questionable. Mitch Wisonsky, he's back, did not participate in practice. He is out. Now for the Falcons versus the Broncos. I'm a major Falcons fan. So here we go. Falcons. Tyler Algier, full participation. Troy Anderson, his knee, his linebacker, he's out. J.D. Bertrand, he has a concussion. He's out. Did not participate in practice. Lorenzo Carter, concussion, questionable, full participating in practice. Probably just getting off protocol. Drew Dalman, ankle, full participation in practice. He's questionable. D. Alford, hamstring, did not participate. He's out. We have a lot of defensive players that are out. This can't be good. Taquan Graham, sorry if I said that wrong, pectoral, did not participate in practice. He's out. Antonio Hamilton, also pectoral, did not participate in practice. He is out. Mike Hughes, his neck, did not participate in practice. He is out. James Smith-Williams, his tibia, never heard of that. He's out, did not participate in practice. Charlie Warner, concussion, he's out, did not participate in practice. The Broncos. Okay. He's, Brandon Jones, abdomen. He is questionable, limited in practice. Josh Reynolds, hand, full participation in practice. He is out. Drew Sanders, Achilles, out, full participation in practice. Dellerin, yep. Turner, Yell, his knee, full participation in practice. He's out. We have the Chiefs versus the Bills. I'm really hoping the Bills win this game. Chiefs have Charles. I'm not going to say his last name because I'll get it right. His knee, he's out. Isaiah Pacheco. He's been out for a while. He's an ankle. Spencer Brown. His ankle. Limited participation in practice. He is questionable. Keon Coleman, his wrist, did not participate in practice. Out. Amari Cooper, his wrist, limited in practice. Questionable. Dalton Kincaid. His knee, he's out. Matt Milano, biceps, out. Bengals versus the Chargers. Joe Bachie. His hip, he's out, did not participate in practice. Orlando Brown, his knee and his fibula, did not participate in practice. He is questionable. Trey Hendrickson, he is neck, not injury related, personal matter, did not participate in practice, questionable. BJ Hill, his knee, he is limited participation in practice. He is questionable. Charlie Jones, his groin, did not participate in practice. He's out. Alright. And then, Dean Leonard, his hamstring, questionable. Limited in practice. Khalid Mack, his groin, is questionable. Did not participate in practice. Cowboys versus the Texans. For the Texans, you have Will Anderson Jr., his ankle, he's out, did not participate in practice. Foley Fatikusa, don't judge me. His foot, he's out, did not participate in practice. Blake Fisher, he has a concussion, did not participate in practice, he is out. Kamari Lassiter, he has a concussion, he is questionable, limited in practice. Jeff Okada, his quadriceps, questionable, full participation in practice. Derek Stingley Jr., fully in practice. Why am I saying this? I don't know. I thought I'd say he's questionable. For the Cowboys, Daron Bland, his foot, he's out, did not participate in practice. Kalen Carson, full participation in practice. Chuma Edoga, his toe, he is questionable, limited in practice. CeeDee Lamb, he's questionable with a back injury, limited practice. Jordan Lewis, his neck, he's out, did not participate in practice. Hunter, I'm not even going to say I'm reading it wrong. He's doubtful. His calf is an injury, did not participate in practice. Zach Martin. He's questionable with the injury of shoulder, limited in practice. Dak Prescott. His hamstring did not participate in practice. He's out. Nick Vigil. His foot questionable. All right. Thank you for watching our New Light Sports Injury Report. Hope to see you at 12:30 on our live stream. Thank you and see you later.